unless you're Mary Catherine and
I
it's
thought
Tuesday.
it was Tuesday.
She's like, what is it? What's today? Tuesday? Okay. And I was like, no. That's hilarious. It's Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
Yeah, hump day. If Lauren was here, that's what she would say. Mary Catherine is live again with us. Woo. So fun. I don't think we've been on a live stream together. So this is our first time.
Yay.
I'm so excited. Lauren is a little under the weather today. So Mary Catherine is here. She's usually out there working when we're live streaming anyway. So we were like,
I'm always here.
yeah. So I'm super excited. We're going to be making a super cute project. And this is actually one that I just made on my own for my baby shower, but I've been seeing it like on Pinterest and
so
stuff.
cute.
And I don't know if this is how they do it, but we're going to show you guys how you can do it with like just Hobby Lobby materials or just basic stuff that you can use or that you probably already have around your house. So,
I love it.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's very pretty.
Mary Catherine went and actually, I've like sent her to the store for flowers, and she's like, I thought we were making two. So y'all, when you see how many flowers,
so many flowers.
it's like a garden on our table right now. But honestly, I love it too. So it's going to be really cute. If you all are here for the first time ever, why don't you guys drop like a little heart emoji in the comments? I would love to see who this is their first time with us. And if you're a newbie here, welcome. Or if you're not a newbie here, welcome back. Yes. So anyways, I wanted to let you guys know before we start crafting, we like to let everybody know like what our deal is today. So we are running the 75 off on our yearly. You just have to use code 75OFF. And not only are you guys going to get access to our membership for a year, but you're going to get grandfathered in at that price. So like grandfathered at the lowest price. What?
My mom's on.
Hi, Mary Catherine's mom.
Hi, Mama.
Oh my gosh, so cute. I love it. Listen, sometimes my husband will pop in the chats and I'm like, you need to go on somewhere. Don't be bothering me at work. Don't be bothering me. That's so funny. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mama. All right.
So we've got the 75 off sale, which is like our biggest sale. And you're going to get grandfathered in at that price, meaning like if you stay for 2 years or 3 years or however long you want to stay, it's going to stay at the same price even if we increase our prices. So that's a pretty good deal. And right now we have 100 spots. We actually might have less than that now because I think we were doing this yesterday too. You're going to get a craft hack handbook. So this little handbook right here.
Awesome.
Yeah, you kind of have been here since we've been doing our videos and stuff, right?
Yeah.
For this?
Yeah.
So this book is not just a little book, but there is a video for every single hack that's in here.
It's like a full curriculum.
Yeah, it's like a course basically.
A course, yeah.
So you're gonna get this for free, 50 free, if you sign up for our yearly membership, which I think is a really good deal because this is like a $97 value. I would honestly value it at more because we put so much work into it. But this is just so fun. It's got a not for resale because this is our little mock-up. But y'all, it is full. Over 150 hacks in here. It's incredible. So if you guys are wanting to do that, there's a link in the chat. Sadie has pinned it to the top of the chat. And there's a link in the description. Now, if you are like, I'm not ready to commit for a year, but I want to try you guys out, we do have a $1 deal. For $1, you can try us out. You're going to get full access to our website, meaning you can access our resources like the 30 days to master your Cricut if you're brand new and you really want to get like that good foundation. So 30 days to master your Cricut, you're going to get 20 free downloads, meaning you can download like 10 cut files, 10 fonts, 20 fonts if you want, just for that $1. And then after the 7 days is up, you will automatically go to a monthly membership. So it's a pretty good deal. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. So if you guys want to jump in on that, there's links in the description for you. And then one more thing before we get started, boot camp.
Oh, yes.
We've got to talk about boot camp.
It's coming.
It is. So Monday is day one of boot camp. Y'all, these boot camp projects are glorious. Now, we showed 3 projects yesterday, like 3 of the ones. Yeah. So today, near the end of the tutorial, don't let me forget.
Okay.
I want to show you guys the other 2. Yeah.
Perfect.
I told them, I said, we got to come to the live and I'll show you the other 2.
Nice.
So I'll
stay
show
to the end.
Yes.
Right.
So I'm going to show you all what we're going to be creating for the rest of the week. Lots of good fun stuff. We just need your email so that you can get your supply list. And if you give us your email, then you're going to get all of the links, or I'm sorry, all the downloads that we have for next week, you're going to get for free. So you get those files for free. Cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah. So fonts, files, whatever we use next week, you're going to get.
Nice.
And you can download them. So
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then if you're already a member, we've already emailed out supply lists. So just check your email. So, because a lot of people are like, where is the supply list? It's in your emails.
Nice.
So, yeah. All right. So, let's go ahead. Let's just jump right into it. Let's get into it. If y'all have questions, Mary Catherine and Sadie are in the comments for y'all.
We are.
So, okay, first of all, look at all this stuff. You guys want to see our flowers? This is the bouquet that Mary Catherine picked for me. I feel like I'm graduating or like, I don't know, one homecoming or something. So those are all
so many.
Yeah, I love it. I just said get a bunch of pink and purple flowers.
Yeah.
But this is the one that I made originally. So I made this one for my baby shower, and it just says sweet as a peach because, you know, Georgia. And these are the flowers that I chose. But y'all, this is made from a gift box. So we're just literally going to be cutting the top out of this gift box, and then we're going to be adding some vinyl. And I love these because you can use them. Here, let's go overhead so you guys can really get a look at this. I love these because you can, is it too zoomed in, Sadie?
I would zoom it out.
Okay, here. Let's, is that good? Okay, so now you guys can really get a good visual, but what I love about this is that the flowers can match your event, and then the words can also match your event. So if it's like, congrats grad or happy birthday, you can do a generic welcome with like in black and then change the flowers out for the holidays if you wanted it on your door.
I think it's so fun, so versatile.
Yes, that's what I love about it. And y'all know we love projects like that. So very simple. I also am a sucker for a good floral arrangement. So this like actually makes me so excited. I think I was telling you or Lauren, I said I would make and sell these. Like, I love them so much. So let me go over everything that you're going to need for this project. It's really not crazy. You just got to be able to get your hands on this box. Now, we got ours from Hobby Lobby. This is just literally like, it's a plain white gift box. You could do other colors, I think, but it's really not, like, I think a black box would be really pretty.
There were also some pretty, like that, like a brown paper bag kind of look.
Oh, like the craft paper? Yeah, that would be cute.
It was really pretty too.
Yeah. See, so you can totally pick whatever. And then, I mean, y'all, this is $4.49. And if it's 40% off, it's like $2 for this box. And then it's just a nested box. This is a 16.5 by 11 by 3.7. So very cool, very inexpensive. And then you're going to need some floral foam. Now, this is just like a floral brick. Let's see, what size is this? 2.6 by 3 by 7. So nothing too crazy. I have another one out there I may add to it. You just want to be able to fill up this bottom portion of the box so that we can stick our flowers in it, okay? You don't want it to be like super thick. Like this fits perfectly inside of my box.
Fits perfectly.
Yeah. So you don't want anything that's going to be like coming up. I mean, you can cut these down pretty easily, but I try to just get it to where it fits. And you don't have to, because this, have y'all ever cut floral foam before? Have you? It is a mess. Okay. It's static. It sticks to everything. So I try to get it
the right size. Yeah.
Yes. And then you're going to need some vinyl. I brought in 4 different shades of purple because I couldn't decide. And actually one of these is like a blush, because I was like, maybe I'll be wanting more purple depending on the flowers I end up choosing. So you're just going to need 1 sheet of 12 by 12 vinyl, really. That's all you're going to need if you're doing something simple. And then I have a standard grip mat. I've got a hard straight edge ruler. I've got some sandpaper, some wire cutters. I've got a pencil because we're going to be marking out our square on our box. I brought this in here, but I don't know why. And then I have a box cutter, or I wouldn't do just like a free razor blade. I would get like a box cutter situation. I don't know that a true control knife would work. I don't know. Donna says she uses a bread knife to cut floral foam in the garage
Wow.
over a trash bag.
Exactly.
Yes. I mean, honestly, I would cut ours with my scroll saw sometimes because it's like just such a mess. I just go out to the shop and do it. And then I've got a burnishing tool and a hot glue gun, and then lots of flowers, whatever flower color that you guys want. So let's get into it. Okay. We're going to start by cutting the box up. I feel like this is the most time-consuming part. And the reason we want to do this is because we want to make sure that our box is cut out where we want it. And then we can measure the area where we're putting the words after we cut the box out. Does that make sense? So let's go ahead. I'm just going to move everything I don't need out of the way. I just need a pencil, a straight edge ruler, my razor blade, and then the box. And I'm going to scooch all of this out. And then Sadie, you tell me, is this in frame? Okay. So for my little non-measuring heart, this part hurts me to do. But I'm going to do my best.
I'm such an eyeballer.
Yes.
I would rather just
You're an
eyeball
eyeballer?
it. Oh, yes.
We're kindred souls.
Yes.
Because Lauren is not.
Yes.
And we always talk about this. Like, we'll have debates on here. A lot of our people are eyeballers, and a lot of them are not eyeballers. So they
Yeah.
hate when I don't.
I know.
I'm like, if it looks good, it looks good.
Exactly.
So,
But
anyways, let me see how thick I made my border on here. Because I broke it because it fell off of George's door. So just don't look at that. This is like 1 1/4 thick. Not even. Let's just do, I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to do a 1-inch border all the way around.
simple.
Yeah, just to keep it easy. I've got a pencil here, and what I'm doing is coming over to this edge. I'm just going to put a very light dot. I don't even know if you guys can see that. And we're going to make this relatively large. Honestly, these kind of look like little Polaroids. Like if I really wanted to bring it down, you could do it like skinny at the bottom and do like something little and then make this look like a Polaroid, which I think would be really cute, but we're not going to do that today. So I'm going to go about halfway down. So this is my bottom mark. And if you wanted to do like exactly halfway, we could measure it. Like technically our halfway mark is here, but I'm gonna have a little bit more flower than white area. So I brought it a little bit down the halfway mark, and I'm just gonna mark 1 inch all the way around here. So I'm just butting it up to the edge and then measuring 1 inch. And then I'm trying to think. Let's go up here to the top. Let's say we want it to come about 9 inches down. I feel like that's good. So I'm going to put a 9-inch mark there and a 9-inch mark here. And then I'm going to take my ruler and connect. And I'm using a pencil because I can erase these marks because I don't want them to show. Can y'all see that? Is that pretty easy? No?
It's kind of hard to see. Yeah.
Can you guys see it now? Okay, so I just put a line, a 9-inch, like a line here from 9 inches down, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do a 1-inch mark up here. Y'all, I'm just drawing out a square, okay? So however you need to get it done.
Yeah, you literally can't see it at all, but we'll pretend that it's there.
The ruler is 1 inch. Is the ruler 1 inch wide? Yeah, it probably is. It looks like it, Tina. I don't know. Listen, I told you guys I'm not good with numbers. I just don't want to do measurements, but I'm doing it for you guys, okay?
Exactly.
And I'm making these very faint because I am going to erase them. So, and I'm just connecting my lines here. Okay. And y'all can't see it, but I can see my dots. We'll just get it as close as we can. And then after you get it exactly how you want it, we're going to take our razor blade and cut this out. Okay, beautiful. I'm not gonna erase anything. Is that straight? Yeah.
She eyeballed it. She eyeballed it and it was straight.
I eyeballed it and it was perfectly straight.
Perfectly straight.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna come in here with my razor blade. Watch your hands. Be cautious of what you're doing. This makes me so nervy. And we're gonna cut it out. Now I brought sandpaper in here because I wanted, sometimes these edges get a little rough, and I know it's like cardboard, but sandpaper works on cardboard relatively well. So I just wanted to bring it in here. That way if the edges are kind of rough, I can clean them up. And just take your time on this part. There's no rush. Also, if you kind of mess up down here, honestly, if you kind of mess up anywhere around the border, the flowers cover up most of it. You know, it's not like a huge deal.
Right.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep working our way.
Yay, we can see the cuts.
Yay! That's hilarious. I'm kind of doing like a sawing action. This is, I feel like, rather than trying to pull it, because like pulling it is really difficult. So we're just gonna work our way down. Now, have you guys made something like this? I'm curious to know. Or have you been seeing them like I have? Because they're all over my Pinterest, like in my Instagram. And a lot of people are making them out of wood or acrylic even, which I think is really pretty. But listen, we're crafters. So we are gonna cut it out of cardboard and make it ourselves. Okay, this is the lid, Donna. Yes. I'm cutting this out of the lid. Mainly because I can take this off and like re-plug in new flowers.
Right.
I guess you could technically do it out of the other way, but I like to be able to remove it. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, this is the most tedious part in my opinion. And you guys want to know, on the first one, I didn't actually do this part. My husband did.
He did the dirty work.
I don't need no man, but I might ask him to cut this out for me.
Did he do it with a razor blade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I can't remember. He probably did. It's like, I don't need a man, but like if they're going to help me. I'm a strong, independent woman, but like also, will you cut this for me? Thank you. Okay. I'm going to push this up so I can get a little bit more like pressure behind this cut. We're almost there, people. Does anybody have any questions so far? Anybody?
I don't think so.
No, we're just
not
watching.
so far, but go ahead and drop them in.
Drop them in if you've got questions.
We'll
answer them. Answer them. I was thinking of doing this with wood for the front porch table. This would be cute for a spring. Like, I also think if you have a covered porch and you put this inside your glass door, this would be such a cute, like, door hanger.
Yeah. And I love the idea that you can change out, like it could be seasonal, seasonal flowers, fall.
Absolutely.
I think that's a great idea.
And like putting something generic like hello or welcome on it.
Something evergreen, like with your wording on the front.
Yeah.
And then just change out your florals. I think it's such a great idea.
I agree.
Love it.
Okay, so you can see, obviously, we get all of these cardboard remnants. I'm just gonna dump that out. And then I'm gonna take my sandpaper and I'm gonna go around the perimeter where we cut and just kind of sand it. Now this is not really like necessary, but it just cleans it up a little bit. This is a 220 grit sandpaper for anybody wondering. Because you do have some like weird flaky bits where we've cut. And then I'm also gonna go through and erase my pencil marks. Okay. Oh man, I've made a mess. I have made a mess. cut front. Becky says cut from the back. Might be easier to turn the lid
That's a
over.
good idea.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
You'd be able to drag the blade and get a cleaner cut. That's
Right.
a good.
So you could put a mat underneath it and just
yes.
drag it.
Put something underneath it so you're not
Right.
cutting, like a mat or something. But like I said, it pretty much covers, like the flowers pretty much cover it. And then I'm just gonna go through here and erase any of my pencil marks. Okay. And I didn't overdraw them too much, so there's really not hardly any pencil marks on here. Okay. Beautiful.
Nice.
Now, we need to plan our wording. So we're gonna put our wording on next. So what I'm gonna do is measure the area where my wording's gonna go in, and then we'll go into Design Space and set it up with those measurements. So this is 7 by 11 3/4. Okay, let's go into Design Space, and we're using the font Nomad today. Feel free to use whatever font that you want. Nomad is just, honestly, it's my go-to script font. Let me wake our computer up. There it goes. If I try to cut it like that, it would look like a Sidewinder snake. Listen, just do what you need to do.
Exactly.
Make it work. Okay, did you guys watch our giant egg tutorial yesterday?
It was so cute.
I thought it was cute too.
I loved it. It was so simple. And I
Yes.
loved it.
And we had a ton of views on that video. I was saying, I don't know if everyone wanted to see that giant egg or what. Like the egg in the thumbnail. Okay, so when you get into Design Space, I am going to just pull up a basic square shape, and we're gonna unlock it and make it the same measurements that we just took. So it's 11.75 by 7. And I'm gonna change it to white just so it kind of matches the color of the box. And then now we have the freedom to design within our square however we want. So I'm gonna hit that text box and I'm gonna make this big. Now I'm doing this for a birthday. I'm wondering if I should just put happy birthday on it. I think I'm just gonna put happy birthday. And then we will change the font to Nomad. And like I said, you can do whatever font that you want. Okay, let's shrink this down first of all. Okay, holy moly. This is like way too crowded in my opinion. It's also gonna be like coming off the edge a little bit. So let me show you what I would do. So I've got the text that I want, but I want to ungroup this to 2 different lines. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to a light purple because I think I'm going to do like a light purple color just so I have a good visual. And then right here under Advanced, I'm going to hit Ungroup to Lines. And so now Happy and Birthday are separate. And I think if I stagger them, it will fit a little bit nicer. I'm trying to see. Maybe Happy Birthday isn't what I want to put on here, because I don't know. I want it to be for a birthday, but I could put like.
But it would take up so much space.
I know.
Can you do a serif or sans serif for happy?
Oh, let's see what that looks like.
And like make it maybe a little smaller.
Yeah, like.
But keep maybe keep birthday in that fun font.
Yeah, let's go look and see. Okay. We're looking for a serif or a sans serif that we like. That's a little thick. I've never seen this font. That's cute. I'm trying to think of ones in my brain that I like.
I know.
To use. So just scroll. Here's one. That's not bad. JoJo's kind of cute and clean. Invested. Inventor. What about this? Hold on, everybody. Why is it not? There we go. What if we did We could do like first birthday or we could do like something totally different. It's your birthday. Though I think
cute. Yeah.
You think it's your birthday would be cute?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that and see what it looks like. Because I could make it's
smaller.
Yeah. It's your birthday. We could make this a little bit smaller. Because like sweet as a peach. It's your birthday, girl. I don't know. I'm not loving that. I'm not loving it either. Okay. Let's just put welcome.
Try Dazzle.
The font Dazzle?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if we have it. If we don't, we'll go download it. Taking recommendations on wording, you guys. We're going to go download this font called Dazzle, which I've never even heard of. Mary Catherine, so I'm really excited.
Play around with it.
Okay, let's see.
It's a serif. It's kind of funky.
What is it doing? Here we go. DAZZLE. Okay. Birthday wishes, birthday girl. Oh, this is cute.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's open the zip folder. Jill's loving the 2 different fonts. We're going to open this and install. Today's your day. That's kind of cute. The theme we're doing is like fairy first birthday, so it'll have fairies and stuff if that helps you guys with some inspo.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so let's go back to Design Space. And we're going to save our project, and then we're going to reload Design Space. So let's do birthday flower box. I'm going to save that to my projects, and then we'll just refresh. Reload. So go up here to view, reload, and then our font that we just downloaded will be in there. Okay. I'm really liking Today's Your Day. I feel like that's
fun.
cute.
And that could be multiple different occasions.
Yes, exactly. Sonia says, can you please show again how to find the name of a font used in a project? So are you meaning like after you've selected it? If you select a text box, the name of the font will pop up right here. If you want to change it, you can select that, and then this box typically pops up right here, but you can move it, and all of your downloaded fonts will live right here under System. So you can, anything that you downloaded is going to be in here from Maker's Gonna Learn. Now, if you're talking about like where to find a font on the website, you can just go to our website, select fonts, and then we have all these different styles. You can search the font and vice versa. Lindsay says, go shop. It's your birthday.
That's why I was laughing. I just read that.
That's
perfect.
Hilarious. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back to Design Space. We're going to try this Dazzle font. I'm going to duplicate this.
That's too much pressure. I recommended a font. Now let's see what it looks
Why does
like.
it keep auto-correcting to deco art? I have no idea what's happening. It's done it like 3 times.
Deco art.
Okay, Dazzle. Let's do happy birthday. It's like I just can't get the layout right. This font pairing, though, is really cute. Let's switch them. Happy birthday. I was telling Sadie before we started that the happy birthday song is one of Ruby's favorite songs. I know it sounds so weird, but we have to play it in the car all the time. She wants to hear the birthday song. And she loves to sing
hilarious.
happy birthday. Okay.
Man.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
It's just such a tall, those lowercase letters, they're just so long.
I know.
Let's see.
This is kind of cute. Let's put some letter spacing. So I like to space my letters out sometimes. And for some reason that like makes it look better. I just like it. And then also, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like what's happening here. I do like to fill up my space. Like I love for my text to take up my space. I wish this Y was small. It's getting on my
I
nerves.
wish that T was shorter.
Okay, let me show you what you can do here.
Can we?
So let's select birthday, and then we're gonna go to advanced and ungroup to letters. This is going to allow us to individually manipulate our letters. I'm going to just move this so it's out of the way. So I can select my Y and look, you guys. Now you don't want to do it too much because it starts looking weird. But look, I can shrink it. No one's going to know. I can even rotate it.
Yes, there we go.
I don't know.
Possibilities are endless. I'll take it back.
Yeah, that looks But I can scoot it up so it's like almost level with that T. I'm going to straighten it up a little bit more. Okay, it's a little high.
So much better.
And then the T, we can shrink him down a little bit.
Like just on the top, he's just too
He's so high up there, yeah. He's aggressive.
I know.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is, have you guys seen us slice out the offset from a word? If you haven't seen us do that, I want y'all to like come back in and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I want to slice out an offset around birthday. That way it kind of separates birthday from happy, but they're still somewhat overlapping. So what you're going to need to do is select that bottom word. So we're selecting birthday, just select it all, even though we've ungrouped to letters. And we're going to add an offset. So come up here to the top middle where it says offset. And we're going to add like a point, I don't know, 1.5. Hit the tab key. That's going to give you a preview of the offset so you can see the blue lines still. So everywhere that there's a blue line, I'm going to cut through happy. Okay. So I'm going to hit apply. Now from here, I only need my offset layer selected and my happy selected. Okay. So I'm going to select happy. I'm going to hold the shift key down and select offset. And then I'm going to come down here to slice. And we're going to hit slice. And it looks crazy, but now we have to delete all of these slice results out of our layers panel. I'm just clicking it and then hitting the delete button. And then we're not going to delete that one because that's our happy. But you see what happened here? So we kind of lost that P, which is not cute. But that's how we get that little gap in between happy and birthday. Now, I don't like that it cut my P off. So what I'm going to do is undo. And I'm going to move this just a little bit over or like down maybe. I'm thinking like that.
It's like in between the,
So it's like kind of offset. And down just a hair. I'm wondering if the offset should be a little skinnier. No, I think that'll work. Okay, so then let's do it again. So you're going to hit offset. We're going to hold the shift key down, hit happy, and then hit slice. And then we're going to delete out all of those slice results. It's easier to do it in your layers panel.
I love that.
That looks so much better.
What a cool tool.
Yeah. And so like if you have these weird bits right here, like the end of this A looks kind of weird, but you can play around with that until you get it exactly how you want it. And then I'm just going to pop it. Ooh, no. This is what you should do before you start moving it around is select it all and group it. Okay. To move it. You could even attach it technically. And then we're just going to resize it to fit. And y'all, I want to cut this out on a 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl. I don't want to have to worry about doing like multiple sheets of vinyl and things like that. So I think this is going to be just a good size. Does anybody have questions about what we just did? Anybody? I think the H should be a little bit smaller. Maybe I'm going to leave it how it is because we've like changed it so many times. But yeah, you all can do whatever you want on this. Make it match your theme. It'll be so cute. And that's all that we do for the Cricut element. Now I'm going to hide this square. If you want to make multiples of these, don't delete the square. Just hide it because they're going to be the same size if you use the same size box. And then I'm going to select all this and attach it. This is going to let Cricut know that everything needs to be cut out together. Okay? Yes, Kathy, attach everything. Tina thinks it might be better if I cut happy out of birthday. Should we try it, you guys? What time is it? Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Okay. Why not? Let's do it that way because I think that might be our solution here. So we're going to type out happy. We're going to size it up. And then I'm going to letter space a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna type out birthday. I'm gonna select all and then change that to our Nomad font. Uh-oh, I've done it in all caps. That's a hard no for me. Script in all caps.
Especially script, yeah.
Oh,
nope.
Not my fave. Oh, I kind of like birthday being a little bit smaller too. Like happy birthday, you know? Okay, so Kathy said, or not Kathy, Tina. Tina says that we should offset happy and slice that out of birthday. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. So I have happy selected now. I'm gonna hit offset. Let's do a point. I'm gonna make this offset a little bit smaller, like a 0.1. It doesn't have to be big, y'all. Hit apply. We're gonna slice that offset out of birthday. So I'm gonna hold the shift key down to select multiple layers, and then we're gonna hit slice. And then we're gonna delete these slice results.
See.
Oh, I like that much better. What do you think? You like the other one? You can give us your honest opinion. Mary Catherine is looking at it.
I think I would like, the other one, I think maybe if the birthday was placed differently, it would have cut out of the larger letters a little differently, made happy easier to read if you just place it a little bit differently.
Right, I know. It's like.
But I don't love I personally don't love how big happy is.
Okay, you like it being
I want birthday to be the star. Because it's the star font.
Yes, and in my brain, birthday is the important part.
Right.
Like you're talking about a birthday. So,
but I am just the font picky person.
Me normally too. So
it all works.
I want y'all to comment. Do you like happy birthday number 1 or happy birthday number 2? A lot of people are liking the second one.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to go, I think I like the second one too. But I get what you're saying. Okay, we're just going to leave it there. I'm going to get rid of this one, and then we're going to go ahead and cut this. Now, we do want to make sure everything's attached. So you're going to select both of the layers and then hit attach. Okay, and right now we're at 10.5. So that means that we can cut this out on a singular 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl. And getting lots of votes here. Lorraine likes 2 but wants birthday to be bigger, so she's kind of.
Lots of 2s.
Yep. That's so funny. Okay, hide your square. We're gonna go to make it. Now, this is gonna be cut out of just regular adhesive vinyl. You don't need to mirror it or anything like that. We're gonna go continue, and we're using our Explore 3 today. I'm going to get my standard grip mat out. And all right, vote. Here's our next vote.
What color?
Oh, what color? This is what I'm leaning to.
What flowers are you using?
Oh man. Okay, let's. Oh, I can't pick. I can't pick. I'm definitely using these. These are my absolute favorites. These little. I'm gonna lay some flowers here that I'm definitely using.
Little spriggies.
Those sprigs are my favorites. I love these blue. This one's really cool. Okay. And these, like these little dainty blue flowers, I love.
Very fairy-like.
We need like a wow flower. I feel like this is, these were my wedding bouquet, first of all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is a good wow
that
flower.
Is a wow.
And I love these ranunculans.
Yes.
What they're called?
Ranunculus.
Ranunculus. These are good filler flowers.
I love those.
I also love these hydrangeas. I just love them all.
I know, that's why I got so many. I was just like, ooh, that's pretty, and that's pretty, and that's pretty.
Like, I love these hydrangeas, but I feel like they're like, we already have a wow flower.
And that one's so pretty.
This one?
Yep, love it.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
There's too many options, you guys.
I know.
Oh gosh.
I had so much fun.
Okay, I'm liking this. Do we like it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a purple rose. Okay. Anyways, that's kind of what it is. I'm like really drawn to the purples in this mainly. That's why I love this with it. Here.
What is it? Yeah.
What do you guys think? This one? Or there's like more, we can go more blush toned.
I love the blush.
But like, I just love that purple so much. And then we have this.
I don't think you can go wrong.
I don't like that one. This is a darker. I kind of like that. Okay.
We've got some dark purples here. Dark purple, darkest vinyl, darkest purple.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I like the dark purple too. Okay, we've got our flowers. And then let's go, we're overhead, right? Okay, this is Tech Wrap vinyl. If you guys haven't used Tech Wrap before, it's beautiful vinyl. And actually, they have protective sheets on them. Take that off.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Cool.
what happens is you cut it and then you're like, what's happening?
Yeah. What's
And
crackling here?
There's like a whole clear sheet on top of it. So if you guys
Gotcha.
order Tech Wrap, I just placed a huge order from Tech Wrap to get, they have new glitter puff vinyl. I'm really excited about. And then what else did I get from them? Glow in the dark.
Nice.
Or glow in the dark sticker paper, printable sticker paper.
Very cool.
Yeah, so fun stuff coming. And then let's load this. Is this blocking our camera view? Good, okay. Now we're gonna go into Design Space, and I actually have a Tech Wrap cut setting. So let's type this in because Tech Wrap cuts differently. Look at all these Tech Wrap cut settings. So I'm gonna select Tech Wrap and hit done. But I wanna show you all before I do that, how you can make your own cut settings in Design Space because a lot of people don't even know that you can do that. So a lot of times we will get materials that don't cut through on our typical cut settings. So normally I would use just like premium matte vinyl or something, or just premium vinyl cut setting. But let's go to material settings. It's just down there at the bottom left, and look, you can edit all these settings. And
That's
you can,
awesome.
yeah, isn't that cool? So like, if you were cutting on premium, just standard premium vinyl, let me see. Premium vinyl removable matte. And it was like almost cutting through, but not entirely. And you can see here the pressure set to 121. You can either adjust it, or you can go and make a new cut setting titled premium vinyl extra pressure and make it like 151 or something. And the way you would do that is go to add new material. You would type in whatever you wanted. Let's do premium vinyl extra pressure. And then you could go to save. And then what it does is it pops up its own little cut settings, and then you can adjust it to like 131 instead of 121. Or you can add more passes on it, or you can change the blade. And then you would just save it. So pretty cool, and that's what we've done with Tech Wrap, because I don't know if it's just our machines. If you guys have used Tech Wrap, let me know what your experience was, but we always have to use that cut setting. So I'm gonna go back to browse and type in Tech, and then I'm just gonna select that one and then hit done. So let's pop this in here. And for those of you that are curious, if you're wanting to make your own, I will give you the exact pressure amount that we use. I should have just done that right then. So Naturally Lovely says blush. Yes, Martha, do you all think your vinyl ages? Vinyl absolutely ages. I would say it has like a 12 to 18 month shelf life, honestly. Like, some of our good vinyls last a little bit longer than that, but you can definitely tell, like, if it's an old vinyl. If you go to apply it to something and it's not sticking, it's probably old.
Right.
Lots of people like the dark purple. Cool, that's what we went with. Okay, so that's gonna cut out. I'm just gonna sit this here. We have lots of things on the table. So, what I did is, I'm gonna take my styrofoam. I'm just gonna cut this off. And we're gonna glue this. Did I turn my hot glue gun on?
I meant to remind you.
No,
to do
it's
it.
on.
Oh,
It's just
good.
like not, it wasn't like plugged or like pushed all the way in. It's fine. It'll warm up in a second. So I'm gonna take my styrofoam and we're gonna glue this to the inside bottom. Now it's okay that it doesn't fill up entirely. I'm gonna just kind of put it in the middle. We really just want our flowers to have something to grab onto so they stand up straight. If I just threw these flowers in there, they don't want to stick as well. I think that's exactly what I did in here. Now this is glued. Yeah, there's floral foam in this one too. So we're just going to let our hot glue gun heat up, and we're going to attach that to the bottom there. Okay.
Anything you can do with old vinyl is a question.
You can use it for scrapbooking. I'm trying to think. I don't know. You would have to get really creative with it. I don't know. You could use it in resin. Like if you wanted to do like strips or like stripes on resin, because it like the resin's going to seal it in.
Right.
I don't know. Those are like the only things I can think of.
We try to use everything we have.
Every last bit.
Every last piece of vinyl, we're trying to use it.
Okay, before I remove this tech vinyl, let's make sure it cut, y'all, because I don't trust. Okay, I think it cut. I'm just lifting up where I have cut lines to make sure it went, and it did. It looks beautiful. This color is amazing. I will say Tech Wrap has some of the best like vinyl colors. Like they just know, they're really on trend with their colors. Like they know what people are wanting and using and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna let the glue gun heat up, and while that is heating up, we're gonna cut out our design and weed it. Okay. This is permanent vinyl, technically. It's like permanent adhesive vinyl, but y'all, it will come off of this. I think it will come off of it just fine. Like if you wanted to change it for some reason. And something else that I like to do as I'm weeding is cut my vinyl. Because it starts to get like hairy a little bit, you know?
Sticking other stuff.
Sticking other stuff. It'll come back down on.
Just get it out of there.
Yeah, just nip it off. Okay. This color is everything. It's so cute. I have been, like, I don't know if any of our OGs have been around long enough to know that I obsess over my children's birthday party. Sadie knows. I don't know if Mary Catherine knows. That,
no, but I know you've been planning this very birthday.
Yeah, I have been planning my child's very birthday, and she's not even 6 months old. I was way worse with rubies, if it makes you feel any better. I was like doing it before she was even born.
Well, that's the most exciting thing about Makers Gonna Learn cut files. Is you can find lots of different themes and just go for it.
Yeah. Like we even have like birthday party hats. I think we've got princess, mermaids, pirates, and you can just do the whole theme.
Yep.
Using our files, which I think is really cool. And like Mary Catherine's done a bunch of fairy files for us that I'm going to be able to use, which I think is so cool. So I'm just weeding all this out. Beautiful. Okay, I love that. So I'm going to sit this to the side for now. And then I think our hot glue gun's probably heated up. So I'm just going to apply this hot glue to the bottom of my box. I don't think y'all can see that. Okay. Come on out there, Leroy. Come on out. There it goes. Okay. It was not wanting to go. Remember, hot glue, got to work fast. It doesn't have to be neat because we're not going to see it. And then I'm just going to hold pressure so that stays. I've talked about this before when I work with florals, but at the when I was like super pregnant the first time, I worked at a florist before I had the baby. Yeah, for like 3 months because they were like, I couldn't work in the wood shop. And I was like, I'm going to work in a florist. Like, why not? And they had these huge pots of hot glue for their flowers. So they would do their arrangements, especially like their silk flower arrangements. And they would it was like if this were the pot, they would just dip it, stick it.
Right.
And then dip it and stick it. And I was like, that is so crazy. I mean, they were literally like fondue pots full of hot glue.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
You find what works. So what happens when you move it? Then just the strings are just everywhere?
Yeah, they like remove the strings like at the end.
Oh, okay.
They also have, you can like see them like poke it in, and then when they pull away, they'll like wrap their hand. Like they get really good at like just collecting those.
That's awesome.
Those ladies work harder than I would have ever known. The florist ladies, it was like 3 of them, and they are like 100 miles an hour the entire time.
Just banging them out.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, one of the girls, she's had carpal tunnel surgery like 3 times from making bows and like doing flower arrangements.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're hustling, girl.
I love flower arrangements. See, that's where eyeballers do well.
Flower arranging is a great eyeballer craft. I agree.
Sure is.
I agree with that.
Well, I guess there's measurements involved, you know.
Somewhat, yeah.
Stem measurements, but it's a lot of
You're still
eyeballing.
eyeballing it. Yeah. So I actually glue this on. I think I'm going to glue it on. After our flowers are in. So I'm just going to sit it on here, and let's go ahead and put our vinyl on. That way we're not having to work around our flowers. So I've got my vinyl decal. Let me move my keyboard. And we're just going to cut some transfer tape. Sometimes the Caesar transfer tape does not work with Tech Wrap vinyl. And it's not Caesar or Tech Wrap, but Tech Wrap has their own transfer tape that usually works better.
Why?
I don't know. It just like...
Because they're smart and they want you to buy their brand.
Probably. I mean, probably.
How interesting.
Yeah. A lot of people say they don't have issues, but I always have issues, and sometimes Lauren has too. So let's see if it's going to work today. Oh, it's going to work just fine. Love that for us. Okay. We'll move this down. Okay. Tina says she made the most adorable 3D cake topper using MGL mermaid files and my class on embossing, debossing at Maker U. Thank you. You're welcome, Tina. I'm so glad. I've seen it. I've seen it on our Facebook group. Okay. I'm just going to lay this down. Your vinyl will be staticky. Is my big head in the way?
No.
Okay. So Happy is a straight edged font, and you got to pay attention to this Y down here because he's kind of hanging out, and we don't want him to go over the edge. Ooh, I'm going to taco method it. So it's dipping down more in the middle. Y'all, I got to bring this closer to me. I'm so sorry. Okay. And then we're going to burnish it on. Okay, and then we will remove our transfer tape. Slowly. I kind of like to rock back and forth when I'm removing my transfer tape so it comes off a little better. It's cute.
Love it.
I love it. Okay, and then now for the fun part. If you guys aren't already having fun.
We're still talking about old vinyl and ways to use it.
Are we?
Yes, we're talking about stencils.
Oh, that's a good
great
idea. This is why we need you guys.
I love that we're still talking about using our old vinyl.
I know, I love that. Listen, all of us have old vinyl.
We save it. We've got a big old box.
Yeah.
Of vinyl scraps.
We do. And we
So
use it
many-
all. I think you were in it today.
I was in it today.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start. Now, if you have greenery in yours, I always start with greenery, like as my foundation for my flower arrangements. We don't have a lot of greenery, but I'm going to start with like I'm going to consider these my greenery because they're big and they're kind of full. So like they're going to take up a lot of my background, right? So that's what I'm going to start with because they can kind of pop from the back.
This is going to be so pretty.
I think so too. I'm excited.
And those match that vinyl color so nicely.
I know, it's perfect.
I cannot wait to see this.
So I am going to, I like to like kind of lay them how I think they're going to lay in here. And then you can see like they're hanging off right here. That's where I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut a little bit, like not all the way down here. I'm going to cut a little bit above that. Okay. And even though they're really tall, I want them to stick out, okay? So I'm just gonna trim this up. Look what I did in my pinky. That was from my other hand.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
We're all right.
And then I'm just gonna stick these down in the vinyl, or the floral foam, the vinyl. I don't know what I'm talking about, you guys. Okay. Now, it may look weird when we first start, but once everything's in here, we'll like fluff it out, okay? And then
I would be this weirdo that would like cut that up and like re-stem it so it could have multiple sprigs.
oh, that's not a bad idea though.
Yeah. Because they're so large and they like fan out.
Let's just do that.
That's what I would do.
So Mary Catherine's saying to do like individual stems.
But I don't think it'd be long enough to actually reach that. Like if you cut it.
But you could still.
But you'd have to, would you like add some floral stems to it?
Right.
And make more pieces?
Like I can.
Because you might not even need all of that.
Right, I won't. So we're gonna have the one piece right here, just hanging out. And then these I'll add in as we go. So I've got my wow flowers. So I like to do my filler, my big flower, my greenery, or like your big kind of space filler, I would call it. And then I like to go in with my wow flowers. So these are my wow flowers right here. And then I have like accent wow flowers, which what I would consider these right here. And then I have filler flowers. So these can go in the holes. So anything little like this is good for the holes. I'm just making these rules up. I'm not joking.
We're making up our formula.
This is how, but it's like how I do it.
I mean, love it.
It truly is how I do it.
There is some method to it.
There is some method to the madness.
Yes.
So I like to kind of see where I want to put it. Like I really like this laying here. So then I'm going to judge where I put my cut right here. So let's chop it off. And if you put it in there and it's a little bit too long, you can go back and cut it like even shorter. So don't cut it too short. You want to cut it a little bit too long, if anything. And you can also cut your leaves off because if you're not going to see them, it starts to get bulky. Now, if you're going to see them, you might want to leave them, but okay. She's gorgeous.
I know, I love that one.
Okay, I love it. Now this wow flower, I'm going to kind of put up more, you see? And so I want it to be kind of living right there. And if you put one in and you're like, that's not really working for me, take it out. That's what's fun about this, is you can kind of play around with the movement. Yeah. And also, look, I'm bending my flowers as I go.
So they'll stick more forward, they'll come more forward.
Right.
Yeah. Great idea.
Okay. Gorgeous. He's kind of bending too far forward. And then you can turn them if you want to. Like, I like those leaves popping through. And then we've got our pink filler flowers, which I think could live like here. So y'all see how we're kind of building it up.
That's a thick one.
She is thick.
Golly.
I brought in 2 pairs of nippers because I was like, I don't know if these are going to make it.
Right. Oh, no.
Sometimes you can turn it to the side. I can't get it. Hold on.
Just manhandle it. Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah.
Let's try these.
Get it.
And see what
Get that
happens.
plastic out and then
Right.
get
You got to
that
cut through the
wire.
plastic and the wire.
Yes, these are Hobby Lobby flowers.
Yes.
They are so nice.
They were 50% off last week, so that means they'll be 50% off again next week.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it's the same all
Which
across
helps
the board.
a
but
lot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it does.
I love Hobby Lobby sales.
Yeah, me too.
I plan what I'm gonna buy when. Like, oh, not this week. We're not going this week.
Me too. Okay. I kind of want this one to come over here, and I want these to go up the middle. So I'm gonna like put it in that way. And like we did with the purple one, you can kind of break them apart if you want to. And you can also bend these a little bit forward if you want. I think bending them makes it look more organic. Like they're just kind of growing wherever. So that's why I like to do that. Okay.
And you actually have professional floral experience. So.
Not a lot. But I did learn a lot while I was there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was very fun. We have 2 of these, but I don't know that we need them all. I kind of want these like in this hole. So, are you guys liking? We don't do stuff like this a lot.
I know, I love it.
I think it's fun.
It's so fun.
And then I'm just gonna stick that
The
down.
vinyl fonts are growing on me.
The what?
I'm liking the font pairing.
Okay, you're
growing.
starting.
It's growing on me.
Okay, good. I'm so glad. I want everyone to like it. I want you guys to think it's cute. Okay. Listen, I think that you get better with flower arranging the more often that you do it, honestly. And like, I love it because you can just like pick and move and like, just fun for me.
It's so fun.
Now this area is a little, it's giving empty. So I really like these purpley roses. Do we like that one, or what about these? This is something I would consider a filler flower, but I feel like we need some texture.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. And I don't think we need this whole thing either. We also saved the receipt, so if we don't use them all, we can take it back. Okay, let's see. I'll put that there. Did I cut that too short? Hope not. No, see, when it starts getting full, it's hard to fill the foam. Oh gosh. I really put it all back there, didn't I? I'm trying to like pull it forward.
Everyone's loving the arranging tips.
Yay, okay, cool.
Miss Tina said, it's great to walk through the brain of a flower arranger.
I don't know if I would call myself that.
I would.
Okay, I like that. And also like, that one's just, he's just figuring it out. He's just hanging out. I want to have some blue in here. Are we getting to be too much? Maybe.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to just add this in to look at it. Because I don't know if I'm committed. Maybe I need a sprig of this, but I'm just only want like this part. So I'm going to cut off all these little babies. And you can take like excess arrangements like these little pieces and put them like on your table for decor and stuff.
Right.
To kind of add it in. I'm not digging this blue. It's killing my vibe. Like, something is missing. Mary Catherine, what is it? Or do you think I'm doing too much? I can't, like, get a...
I'm kind of lagged, so I would need to see. Can you hold it up?
Yeah. I think that's what... I needed some balance here.
Okay. I'm liking it.
I'm just feeling a lot of pressure.
I'm thinking, can that top right purple sprig like come down a little bit?
Yes, that's what it is.
It's a little tall.
Okay. We're just gonna cut it. Y'all, I can literally attach this to the back of this pink flower.
Ah.
You just want it to attach to something, right?
And can we add something in the bottom right corner?
Yeah, because I think
Kind of just like black.
I wanted this here, but like it's not fitting right. Maybe I just need.
I do wish we had something that was a little traily. That's what.
A little what?
Traily. Like could come down a little bit, but
yes.
nothing seems to be a traily floral.
I know.
I didn't get anything like that.
It's
but that would be
okay.
pretty in that bottom corner.
It would be, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. These are pretty. I'm just gluing this to the back of that dahlia. I think I'm just going to put another one of these peonies here. So it's like pink.
Yeah,
white.
I'm loving the color.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's trim this one up. We're almost there, people. This is so cute and magical. I'm going to trim off these leaves and then pop this. And we'll pull these up. All right. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I'm feeling it. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling it, y'all. Oh my gosh, how girly and fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
something.
so pretty.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's show it. We can show it from far away. Do you guys like it?
I love it. I love those big ones.
Yes.
They're so pretty.
Me too. They're like very fun. So that's all. Now, if you want to attach this, you can tape it if you wanted to, or you can just go in and pop some hot glue like inside the lip of the lid of the box, which is what I'm going to do. And remember, hot glue dries quick, so you got to work fast and you don't need a lot. Like it's already doing it. I can actually go up in here and spray some hot glue and then like push it down. Spray some hot glue. Y'all know what I mean. And then that'll kind of give it some more security. But that's it, y'all. That's it. So fun. So here's the inspo. Well, not the inspo. This is the first one we made. And then this is the one we made today. So look, I mean, they're totally different.
Yep.
Actually, this box is like a hair bigger. Huh. It's a 17-inch box. This is a 16-inch. So you could do whatever sizes that you want, but I just think they turned out so fun.
Yep.
So
Such a good idea.
if you guys make these,
Love
I would
it.
love to see. I would love to see you all make these. It's so fun.
So many different ideas.
I know. I love it. So if you all love this and you want to recreate, but you don't have the fonts, you can join our membership for $75 off for our yearly membership. Inside, we do like exclusive classes. We call them our master classes. So we do like, it's just for our members, which is really cool. We also have resources for you all like puff vinyl, heat times. We have a 30 days to master your Cricut curriculum. So many cool things.
Special exclusive things.
Yes.
Yes.
20,000-ish cut files.
So many cut files.
Mary Catherine does a lot, almost all of our cut file art. And then we also have fonts. So there's a lot of cool stuff in there.
And I really do look at your cut
requests.
file requests. I
know.
like personally, I'm looking through all those lists. So
And then having them drawn up.
put your requests out there.
I know. I tell them. I tell them all the time. I need to make a Facebook post, like just calling it out, because I think we did one last year, but it's been like it's old. So
Yeah.
I'll post
Like
about
we
it today.
really want to make those cut files, like what you all need, what you want.
Yeah.
So
You know what I just
you're not
remembered?
having to go somewhere else to get them.
Yes. I just remembered we need to show them our boot camp projects.
Yes.
Okay, let me grab the other two. So I showed you guys the sweatshirt.
The sweatshirt is so pretty.
I know.
It's
I showed
like
them the
really professional looking.
very.
The sweatshirt. What else did you show them?
I showed them the raisinette sunflower.
Oh, the sunflower shaker card.
I need to-
It's so cute.
They need to see this one and then the
The shadow box.
I showed them the shadow
You showed 'em
box.
the shadow box. So you need the Stanley toppers.
Yes. Okay.
Yay.
Let me show you all.
They're also fun and different.
Look, let's go overhead for this one. This is one of our boot camp projects we're recreating next week. Can y'all see that? This is a Stanley Cup topper. It has dried florals in it with vinyl. Is that not adorable?
A resin project.
I love it. Resin project.
Yeah.
And then this one right here is, can they see that? Birth flower flag. It's adorable. Wendy says, ready for boot camp. Supplies are arriving tomorrow. Yay. I love it. So those are the other two. If you missed the first three, they are in our video from yesterday. So you guys can go back and watch that. Yesterday's craft was really fun too. So you can watch that while you're there.
Yeah.
But yes, so 75 off if y'all want to join our membership. Now, if you're like, I don't want to commit for a year, we do have the dollar deal right now. So you get 7 days access to everything on our website.
Just try it out.
It's just like a little funsies. So you all can do that. Now, if you're wanting to complete the projects that I just showed you guys, like the Stanley Topper, the flag, we've got 5 projects starting on Monday at 1:30 Eastern Standard. And we're going to be crafting with you guys every single day. Yeah. So it's going to be a really good time. We really go hard for National Craft Month Boot Camp. We love it. So make sure, Sadie, did you drop the link for them for boot camp? Okay. The link for boot camp is in the chat. It's also in the description. All we need is your email. You're not like giving us your information. It's free. It's on YouTube. So we'll be back here on Monday, 1:30 Eastern Standard, and we cannot wait to craft with you guys. Do you have anything else you want to say?
I don't know. No. Okay. I'm just so glad to be here, and I learn so much every time I'm on.
I know,
especially about design space or just overall Cricut tips.
You're normally like living in Illustrator and like Procreate.
I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
I learned the slice. How to slice that offset today.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Very cool.
I love it. Well, hopefully you all learned something too, and we will see you in boot camp on Monday. Yep. All right. Bye, guys.
Exciting. Bye.